making their way down the home stretch here at the Red Mile. And we'll be parading all the way down to the activities going on in the first turn. And note, if you are joining us here today, plenty of activities, beer tasting, bourbon tastings, food trucks, pony rides, we've got it all here at the Red Mile. Indoor and outdoor concerts as well. Our first breed is the American miniature horse that you can see on your television monitors. And moving in front of us first, the designation of miniature horse is determined by the height of the animal, usually less than 38 inches. Miniature horses are generally bred to be friendly and to interact well with people. For this reason, they are often kept as family pets, though they still retain natural horse behavior. They are also trained as service animals, akin to assistance dogs for people with disabilities. Miniature horses are also trained for driving, equine agility, and other competitive horse show type events. Meet Patrick, who is parading in front of us right now, a 24-year-old miniature horse gelding. Patrick competes in local horse shows, but also exhibits at events across the bluegrass, demonstrating the versatility of the breed through jumping demonstrations. Patrick is also a registered therapy horse and visits patients in the hospital. He is also Facebook famous, where he has over 35,000 followers on social media. With Patrick is his owner, Sarah Schaaf. 24-year-old Patrick parading in front of the stands right now. Our next breed is the Arabian, with a distinctive head shape and high tail carriage. The Arabian is one of the most easily recognizable horse breeds in the world. Throughout history, Arabian horses have spread around the world by both war and trade, used to improve other breeds by adding speed, refinement, endurance, and strong bone. The Arabian is a versatile breed. Arabians dominate the discipline of endurance riding and compete today in many other fields of equestrian sport. First up is a half Arabian, Aston Marlin, a 5-year-old gelding with handler Marshall Watts. They are demonstrating how Arabians and half Arabians are shown in hand for a halter class. These classes are judged on the horse's conformation and way of going. They're walked and trotted in front of a judge and are asked to pose at a stand-up. Marcia has owned and shown Aston since December 2017 and have already won many awards. They're trained by Bella Vista Equestrian Center in Lawrenceburg, Kentucky by Danny Thompson. Our next Arabian is Soccer, being handled by Ashley Staley. Soccer is 18 years old and demonstrating Arabian Western pleasure. Reflective of the Old West, where the horse would need to have a soft, easy gait for the cowboy to ride all day long. The loose rein shows how well the horse is trained to move off the rider's leg cues and not relying on bridle pressure. He is used for lessons at Bella Vista Equestrian Center. And our next Arabian is Spirit, who is a 13-year-old chestnut gelding being ridden by Elise Goff. Spirit and Elise are demonstrating Arabian hunter pleasure. Hunter pleasure horses are shown at a walk, trot, canter, and hand gallop. They should cover ground at all gaits and give the appearance of being able to take a jump or obstacle. Elise has owned and shown Spirit for 2 years, and they have many wins in the discipline. Spirit can also be found at Bella Vista Equestrian Center in Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. And our final Arabian is Juan, a 9-year-old gray gelding being handled by Michaela Taylor. Juan is demonstrating Arabian mounted native costume. This crowd favorite is reflective of the breed's origins, where they would carry the riders across the desert for warfare or in search of grazing areas. The horses show at a walk, canter, and hand gallop. Michaela is the amateur owner of Juan, and they are trained by Tanya Taylor at High Hopes Training Center in Sadieville, Kentucky. Next up is the American Sugar Brush Harlequin Draught. So that may be a bit later on here as we continue with their parade of breeds. Next up, we have the American Saddlebred. The American Saddlebred is up next. This breed was referred to as a Horse America Made. Descended from riding type horses bred at the time of the American Revolution, developed into its modern type in Kentucky. It was once known as the Kentucky Saddler and used extensively as an officer's mount in the American Civil War. Saddlebreds are known for their sense of presence and style, as well for their spirited yet gentle temperament. Our first American Saddlebred is Champagne, being ridden by Lydia Grace Ebner. Champagne is an 11-year-old Camelo gelding. Champagne competes at endurance events where he displays the exceptional resilience of the American Saddlebred breed. Our next American Saddlebred is Stylin, being ridden by Alexandra Harper. Stylin is a 5-gated 21-year-old. Alex and Stylin have competed together for 13 years across the United States. In 2003, they placed in the top 3 at the World's Championship Horse Show at the juvenile 5-gated class, and in 2007 placed 4th. He now lives the retired life, enjoying trail rides, playing in the fields, and eating lots of treats. Next, we are ready to meet Vixen, a very well-traveled 2-year-old American Sugarbrush Harlequin draft horse. At the American Sugarbrush Harlequin draft, a stunning and unique breed that was once on the verge of extinction. The breed is intelligent, well-built, eye-catching, has lovely movement, good disposition, agile, and versatile. The Sugarbrush Harlequin draft is a true multitasker. It can be ridden, driven, shown, used as a therapy horse, fox hunter, and packing. This is Vixen, a 2-year-old. He was grand champion yearling at the 2017 Virginia State Fair and has since been competing here in Kentucky in halter, conformation classes, and trail obstacle classes. He even performed for thousands of people at the 2018 Briar Fest. He's a 950-pound puppy who loves being around people. Vixen is being shown in hand by Morgan Reeves. And finally, we're going to move on to the American Quarter Horse here this afternoon. A horse that excels at sprinting short distances. Its name came from its ability to outdistance other horse breeds in races of a quarter mile or less. Some have been clocked at speeds up to 55 miles per hour. The American Quarter Horse is well known both as a racehorse and for its performance in rodeos, horse shows, and as a working ranch horse. The compact body of the American Quarter Horse is well suited to the intricate and speedy maneuvers required in reining, cutting, calf roping, and other Western riding events. Our first American Quarter Horse is Pixie Dust. Pixie is with handler Samantha Reeves and is 16 years old. Pixie is a brave pony. Her primary discipline is 3-day eventing at equestrian triathlon, including dressage, cross-country jumping, and stadium jumping. And yes, the pair do it side saddled. Pixie has participated in the Kentucky Derby Parade multiple times and has attended the Briar Fest event. Sam and Pixie are representing Kentucky Side Saddle, dedicated to bringing back the art of riding aside and exploring the elegance and versatility of the discipline. And that is our parade of breeds here this afternoon at the Red Mile. So all part of the Fayette County Fair festivities. You're more than welcome to walk down the fence there and check them out as we'll be on the track just a couple of more minutes. Again, plenty of great activities going on here today. If you are just arriving on track, we've got indoor and outdoor concerts. Walker Montgomery will be in concert here beginning at 4 p.m. over near the Round Barn. We've got a beer garden, bourbon tasting. Mystery vouchers are at each and every program. So if you buy a program here for $3 a day, mystery vouchers redeemed anywhere from $200 to $500. So check that out. You can make a play on the races with that mystery voucher. We've got food trucks, a kids play area, arts and crafts. We've got it all. And best of all, we've got live racing coming up at the top of the hour, a $2.1 million card. It's just 17 minutes away.